morning from Mount Pleasant. It is Friday of Memorial Day weekend and it is the swap meet here. It's a little past 7. I have work 8 to noon, but technically the swap meet opens at 7 and I already got all set up, so I'm gonna quickly go see if I can see anything and then do a real good search at noon. But of course, got Duncan. A lot of people showing up already. I feel like swap meets are always kind of like a rush to get here when it first opens, but hopefully there's still some good stuff at noon when we actually come and thoroughly look. There's a lot of plans for the weekend. Tomorrow I know they're gonna run the trolleys in the morning, so I'll go see the new trolley. New to us, well, new to Old Threshers. And then I have a wedding tomorrow, so I'll be a little MIA after that. But then Sunday we're making homemade ice cream with the traction engine. I'm excited for. We did it a couple years ago. We're gonna do it again. It's so much fun. Of course I'll video it. But yeah, that's what we're doing this morning. My dad found this sign. It says stop tank car connected. It's blue flag, I think, right?
Yeah.
It's not much blue anymore.
Tank car blue flag. And kerosene.
What did you find, Dave?
It's a caboose marker.
But it's factory dual.
It's got the
Electric and kerosene.
Yeah. See the cold switch underneath to turn the light on and off?
That's awesome. That's wild. Just went to the Old Threshers office, got my tickets. Now I just need to put them in a good hiding place so that they don't get lost between now and August. That's always the bad part about getting them early, but cheaper. So the prized possession that we picked up today is actually something we bought back at the Davenport model train show, but we just weren't able to grab it at the time, and so we met up with a person today, and it's awesome. Behold an official Iowa narrow gauge railroad lantern. So it's Burlington and Northwestern. Do you want to give more details about?
Yeah, so Burlington Northwestern started in Burlington, Iowa, ran up to Washington, Iowa. Eventually was bought by the CB&Q, which is why it has a Burlington route globe in it. Somebody broke out the original globe. I've known about this for years, finally bought it.
That Burlington Northwestern lantern is just so awesome, and it's so exciting to have an actual true Iowa narrow gauge lantern. I made 2 purchases during the swap meet. So first, I got this photo. It's a 462 CB&Q Baldwin. It's really a cool engine. I like it. And then I also bought this HO Dubuque packing car. So I think I spent under $10, which is good.
So you can start with
It's a little toasty in there. What have you been doing?
So the pulley on this engine is a square key. So I'm drilling a hole in the key. I'm going to tap it to 5/16 UNC and try to pull the key out. The objective is to get the pulley off.
I'm not 100% sure where that whistle came from, but that was kind of cool. I wonder if it was from the stationary steam engine that you just saw. Good morning. It's Saturday. It's like 9 a.m. I had a slow start to the day. I did a YouTube video this morning, got that up. Now I'm going over to the swap meet. I have a wedding today, so I won't be around long, so there won't be much going on today. So I have to drive a few hours for that. But I think they're running the trolleys this morning. I'm heading over to the swap meet quick, see if there's any last things I missed. And yeah, it's a nice morning. I have on, I wish I could like get a video of my back, but this jacket is from my mother-in-law. And it's from like the 80s, Midwest, 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Midwest Central did an order of these jackets, and on the back it has like the 6. Super cool. I love it. And I have a cast sweatshirt on, also from my mother-in-law. She's just given me like all of her train things from a long time ago. And now I just wear them. Oh, I see the new, I need to get a tripod. This is shaky. There it is. So Midwest Electric Railway through Old Threshers, their new trolley is another Milan Car. So they already have one Milan Car. This is a second Milan Car from Italy. I believe late 20s, early 30s. Can't remember the exact date. It was completely overhauled by Gomeco, which if you saw the video from when I went to Sioux City, we also went to Ida Grove and saw Gomeco Trolley Company. So Gomeco Trolley Company overhauls trolleys. They do trolleys like all over the United States. They've done the Tico ones, so Tampa Electric. They have worked on some other ones. I just know Tico off the top of my head because that they had one of those there. So, but yeah, if you're curious about what their facility looks like, you can check it out in a previous video. But let's go get on the trolley. Oh, it looks like they have the other Milan Car going too.
Thought of it like that.
I don't know how they got it backwards though. I guess it's a mystery that I had.
controller here. This is the key. Put this in here, and when we turn it that way, that makes the car go forward. If I turn it this way, the car goes backward.
Yeah.
This here is the controller. This, when I pull this out, this is what puts the electricity at different voltages than to the traction motors, which are on the axles of the car. Brake valve handle here. All the way over to the left here is a release, and all the way over here is emergency. So this is straight air, not railroad air. So anything that I do gets translated directly to the brakes. Down here in the bottom here, we have a whistle. It is a Hancock air whistle. And then over here is our bell. Our door switches are over there. And that's all there is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Different displays set up all through the campground. And you can ride the trolley. And then the first day of the Christmas lights, you can walk through them, and we have the trolleys. And you can just ride the trolleys around and look at the Christmas lights. Only like a day or two Christmas lights.
Well, that was fun. I always love riding the Rio cars. Hopefully, I think this year they're going to have the second Rio car back. The trucks needed a lot of work, so Gomeko was working on those. I kind of saw them when we were there, but yeah, they said hopefully by show it'll be back, which will be nice because when the trolleys are like the main form of transportation down to Log Village during Old Threshers, and I also work down in Log Village, and when it's hot as heck and you're in 1850s clothing with all your petticoats, it gets hot. You want the breeze. The breeze is nice. It's editing Lauren coming to close this out because I did decide to do 2 videos because it was a 4-day weekend. It's a long weekend. That's a lot of content. So this was part 1 of my weekend. Part 2 is going to have the homemade ice cream with the traction engine, which is super cool, and I had so much fun. So be on the lookout for the next video. But anyway, thanks for watching, and keep on steaming.